Hey you guys, what's up? I hope you can hear me because of all the traffic this morning, but happy Tuesday. We moved from the track to the bridge, and I just wanted to pop in here real quick and talk about the benefits of incline training. So, waiting for that truck to go by. You can see we have a bridge here in Miami, so it's great, but you can also do these on the treadmill. But incline training is a great way to increase your intensity, meaning get your heart rate up without you don't need to have as much fitness. Like sometimes speed work, when you go to the track and you try to run fast, a lot of people get injured because their structure, their ligaments and their joints are not ready to go fast. But you still want to get out of just this long, slow distance running, right? So the idea with the bridge is to use it as a strength workout, right? So you can keep the same aerobic pace. You know, the fitter you are, the faster you can go up the bridge, right? So this is our first day at the bridge in a couple months. So I had everybody just do two aerobic climbs to the top. And that's what I just did too. I don't have a lot of run fitness, but this was allowing me to get my heart rate up, right? Without having any instability from doing speed work, okay? So it's a huge tool. And I love to spend, 2-3 week blocks out here. Just to help my athletes, especially if they're getting ready for a hilly race. Like I have an athlete that's training for Utah. Obviously we don't have any claims like Utah, but you can at least simulate the uphill and the downhill. So that's another huge skill, is learning how to run downhill without heel striking and making sure your steps are a little bit shorter, so that when you're going downhill and you're letting gravity take you, you let your foot strike be in the middle, not heel striking to like break, but actually keep it going, keep your momentum going, so you can run downhill, recover, and then if you're in your hilly race, you can hit the next hill harder. But in the case of us here in Miami, we're doing bridge repeats, right? So awesome tool in your toolbox, highly recommend it. Do not want to start off with that because it can cause extra stretch in your calves, right? So if you're not used to running on a hill and then you go do a killer hill workout, you could be hobbling around with a calf strain if you're not careful. So the other cool thing with me right now is I notice I'm running a little bit later in the morning, and although it's hotter, that's just something we have to deal with in Miami. Although it's hotter, I'm able to watch my form in my shadow. So you can look right now. I'm going to turn the camera around. But there's my shadow, right? So while I was running, I was able to check. So I'm having a little bit of shoulder pain in my left shoulder from cycling so much, right? So I have a little shoulder impingement. So I noticed my elbow was going out to the side. And so I corrected myself and had a more narrow elbow swing closer to my body. And it helped relieve some of the tightness in my shoulder. So, there's lots of cool things that can happen while you're running if you're paying attention. I have had people come to me and say to me that running is so boring, and I couldn't think of anything not true, because there's so many things to think about. Like I'm thinking about my heart rate, I'm thinking about my cadence, I'm thinking about my posture, I'm thinking about my breathing. For me, all triathlon is a total release from life, because all I'm thinking about is my sport, my run, my swim, my bike, how I'm training, how it affects my athletes, what I can train you guys and my athletes that are in my group, right, to help you guys be better. That's my mission in life. So for me, I don't think any swim, bike, or run is boring ever. So if you'd like to learn more about running easier, running pain-free, it's possible. It makes me sad when I hear people say, oh, I can't run. And it's just because they haven't taken the time that your body needs. Everybody's body needs a little different amount of time to get ready to run, right? And you're just not giving your body what it needs. So it makes me sad, because running is so awesome. And it's actually our birthright to be able to run till we're 100. There's no reason why everyone can't run till they're 100. It's just that we have to mitigate the factors of our society, like sitting down, wearing 4-inch cushioned heels, running shoes, wearing high-heeled shoes. The women, all that stuff can have a huge effect sitting all day on your ability to run. So I'm having a class, a workshop at Footworks. I'm having a class at Footworks on August 27th. That's a Saturday from 9 to 12. And you guys we're gonna run through some of my favorite drills and my favorite strength movements for running. as well as you guys are going to get to sample a pair of Ultra running shoes, which is my favorite running brand right now. So yeah, and then also if you're interested, I'm also offering training programs for Miami Marathon, Miami Half Marathon, and 5Ks and 10Ks. So if you're interested, I have my Run Essentials course live, but I also do it virtually. I can train anybody anywhere in the world. So if you're interested in getting your run better this year, going longer, getting faster, getting out of your injuries, I'd love to help you. All right, you guys, have an awesome day. I'm just gonna pan out because it's so freaking beautiful. So check that. So that is our magic city. Enjoy. Bye.